Buenas tardes! Today I'm in Alicante, so I'm going to have a wander around the harbour to start with, and then do a video there, and then I'm going to do another video of in and around the sort of town centre, and maybe even one just sort of going along the beachfront, because it's a big old city and I've got a fair bit of time in my hands, so I'm just going to try and get 2 or 3 good videos of Alicante to let you see how it looks. So you can see it's another beautiful day here in Spain. Lots of people out just enjoying the sunshine, walking, drinking, eating, sightseeing. And this is a really good place to come sightseeing for the day. You can actually probably come and spend maybe a week in Alicante, to be honest. It's such a big city with such nice things in the surrounding areas. It's well worth at least coming for a few days, I would say. So yeah, just walking along the harbour side here at the marina, and as usual you get a good range of different sized boats here. And just as we go along towards the big casino, we've come in and we've used the car park, which is just underneath the casino right on the marina. There's always plenty of parking in Alicante as well, albeit a wee bit pricey. You know, we'll be here for 5 or 6 hours and it's likely going to cost us, I don't know, somewhere in the 12 to 15 euro mark or something like that. But still, it's worth it. So yes, so you've got the big casino here, and then just on to the left of that, just to give you your bearings, let you know where you are, we've got the Merlia Hotel at Alicante, and then obviously the big the rocks and castle beyond that. Yeah, some lovely boats here as usual. A friend of mine in the south coast of England's got a nice little boat. I think it's big enough to sleep 4, maybe even 6, and he has some fantastic day trips out on that, and some overnighters somewhere as well. So yeah, so you can see some catamarans here, they're big and small, and all different size of boats, right to down some small speedboats. So I'm just going to continue walking down here. Now if you're not a boat lover, you know, I apologise. For some reason I find myself always looking at these little boats thinking, that'd be great. It'd be great to get one of them. Maybe I should just get one. And I'm probably in the right place, living in the right place now to get one. We almost bought one last year, but we didn't go through with it. Maybe this year, who knows. We're going to rent one a couple of times and see if we like it. So just on the other side of this harbour, on the marina here, there's again lovely restaurants and bars here, calling themselves premium clubs. So you'd expect fairly high-end fare in places like that, I would have thought, if you're going to go there for your lunch. But all very nice, I've got to say. So it looks like there's some work going on down here. There's a bit of digging and noise, so I may have to mute the sound at some point. Just give you a bit of fair warning. Either that, or I just talk a bit louder as I go past it. Might do that option actually. So yeah, so these are all beach clubs all the way down here. That's at the minute quiet. I never did tell you the time today. It's around 1 o'clock at lunchtime. We're about 21 degrees already, and it's supposed to get a bit hotter. And then the forecast is showing that we're going to, by the weekend, have temperatures of 24, 25 degrees. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic. Looking forward to that. So a few more nice beach bars, beach clubs along here. Let's have a look at some of the prices. So you get spaghetti for £14.50, entrecote €24, salad for €15 for a salad. Is that good value? You tell me. I suppose it depends how good the salad is. You've got paella, so seafood paella 19, then you've got a double, €95. Prawns €20, so that gives you a flavour. And calamari €19, so probably a bit pricier down this neck of the woods, but you know, it is a beautiful setting, so if you're coming for lunch and want to push the boat out a little bit, there's some really nice places down here. So that's one restaurant all the way along there, so that's a big old place. We'll now get this one, Boff House and Steak. Oh sorry, House of Steak. Really must get better glasses. And I'm going to get out of the sun a wee bit because it's hard to let the camera pick this up with the camera glare. And just on the other side of this, Que Rico, Puerto, another restaurant, and then just opposite that, these are proper boats. You know, people often talk about high-end cars, sports cars, executive cars, but you know, you just look at these yachts. They're awesome. Quite a few for sale if that's I nearly said if that floats your boat, but that'd have been a terrible pun, so I won't say that at all. This looks like it's a sales and service place for yachts and boats. And a little hut where you can rent jet skis. And then just at the end here, again this looks like sort of little yacht and boating places. I'm just going to cut through here actually because I didn't realise this went all the way through. There's another part of the marina down here. Oh, just spotted one of the cruise ships. So yeah, so this is the part the cruise ships will come in. Friends of ours have done a cruise from Alicante just round the Med. I know they run every week and they're not too bad. So if you're looking for a quick cruise somewhere and you don't want to go too far, you can drive up to Alicante, get on a cruise ship, have a nice week sailing round the Med, if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. So let's head back up the other side. So I'm just going to wander back round the marina up towards the sort of walkway that runs alongside the beach. Have a look at that and we'll do another little video about the beach, so look out for that one. And while we're on the subject, I just want to say thanks to all of those of you who have first of all liked the previous videos, subscribed to the video channel, and commented, you know, because we're getting a lot of good comments on the videos and some not so good ones, but hey, that's just people nowadays, you know who you are. So if there's any particular areas or things that you'd like to see, I've built up quite a database now of things that people have asked me to look at in future videos. But as always, I just want to keep creating content that you guys want to see. The channel's kind of specialising now in what's on and what's happening in places that I've been in and around the sort of Costa Calada, Costa Blanca, these kind of things. So I'm probably going to do a lot more of that content and maybe take some of the other stuff off, move it to a different channel. You know, some of the motorbike stuff that maybe not as many viewers want to see, we'll just keep that specialised somewhere else. But again, please, you know, let me know, just give me some feedback. I once heard feedback is the breakfast of champions. So, you know, give me some feedback and I'll try and sort the channel out to the kind of things that you want to see. There's somebody that's got their life sussed. Out on their wee dinghy. Probably doing something with fishing. Just enjoying life. Not much pressure. Didn't look like to be a lot of pressure in that job, does there? If you compare that to some of the jobs that some of you may have or have done in the past. So yeah, life sussed. Good for you, mate, well done. You know, when you're in Spain, multinational company, it's always easy to spot the British. You know how? They're the peely wally ones with the taps off. Taps half weather. An absolute agony tomorrow. With sunburn everywhere. All their skin peeling off and them screaming in pain because they didn't put any suntan lotion on. So hell, slap it into you. So I'm just going to have a walk along the side of the harbour here just to finish this video off. That'll give you a flavour of what the Alicante Harbour area is like. You know, if it's something you want to come and visit. I better go up the stairs here or I'll fall into the water. Now that would make good footage, but not much fun. So yeah, this is a really nice walk along here as well. And again, like many places, it's really busy in the summer months. So nice to see so many people just enjoying the good weather, just getting out and about. Last day in March, we're all in our shorts and our t-shirts. And I know I think there's some good weather back in Scotland at the minute. Some of my motorcycling friends were posting that they've been out on their bikes. Because spring has sprung, so hopefully it continues and you get plenty use out of them. So I probably should mention that just opposite the harbour, all the way along the main road here, is the edge of Alicante city. And again, there's lots of shops in there, plenty of restaurants and bars for something for lunch. And it stretches all the way along. So it's a huge city. I don't know what the population is. Do you know? Do you know the population of Alicante? Let us know in the comments. So you can see this old marina harbour goes on for a fair bit. It's a fair size. And something else that I noticed being in the car trade, a distinct lack of electric cars. It's almost like they haven't really caught on here. You get the odd Tesla and the odd, you know, Japanese electric car, but there's certainly no volume of them. And the charging infrastructure is even worse than the UK, I think, because I rarely see electric car chargers anywhere. It just makes you think, you know, we're being told in Britain to recycle everything and, you know, do our bit for the planet. And then you read that, you know, China has upwards of 400 coal-fired power stations, still burning coal, chucking smoke out into the air. And then the UK politicians have the nerve to say global warming's your fault because you never used a paper straw. or you never turned the light off when you came out of a room. You know, you're wrecking the planet. We Greta Thunberg certainly done her job, I think, with the UK government. They bought into everything she was saying. So as you get to the sort of top end of the marina here, you'll see you've got these glass bottom boats. You know, the ones that take you out and show you all the fish. And then you've got boats that take you to Tabarca Island. So plenty of little tourist boats to take you somewhere for the day if you fancy it. Just some information about the departures there. So departure 10:45 and return at 4 o'clock. So if you fancy a trip to Tabarca Island, have a look at some fish, you know, get yourself here. There we go. Speedboat and snorkeling. So an excursion on a fast boat, all the equipment, drinks and snacks, 3 hours every day at 11 AM, €49 for an adult and €39 for children. And that's Tabarca Island. And if you want to go to San Juan, speedboat San Juan boat tour again, all the same stuff included, and that's 1.5 hours, and that's €45 for an adult, €35 for children. And then just down at the bottom here, speedboat and sunset boat party. So a party boat with sangria and beer, 3 hours, departs every day at 6 o'clock at night, €49 for an adult and €39 for children. So there's plenty of nice little day trips if you fancy doing that. Beer one does sound appealing, I've got to say. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, just give us a wee thumbs up. I hope that was to your liking, and let me know in the comments if it was or not, and if there's anything else you'd like to see, I'll be happy to do it. So thanks again for watching. Thanks to all of you that subscribed so far, and we'll just keep the videos going, and we'll see you all on the next video. Hasta luego.